Next on Good Taste, the Oscar goes to sizzling, show-stopping steaks at this 1920s movie palace turned steakhouse.
It is the best steak in Texas, bar none.
Then we're off to Buddy Holly country for an artsy gig starring a totally boss pork chop and cheesecake topped with gold. Then check your diet at the door. From carnitas to cupcakes, the best chocolate chip cookies in Texas are said to be right here.
And worth every single calorie.
Good Taste starts right now. Hi everyone, welcome to Good Taste. I'm Tanji Patton. We're headed to the movies, but leave the popcorn behind because this snack bar boasts a crazy good wine list, juicy prime steaks, and one totally terrific mac and cheese. Now sit back and relax because this is one show you're gonna love. Lights, camera, action. What was once a 1920s movie theater in quaint downtown New Braunfels is now one of Texas' best steakhouses. The movies might be gone, but there's still star power in these walls. At Myron's, it's steak that takes center stage.
It is the best steak in Texas, bar none.
Inside this historic gem, the dining room brings that old Hollywood glam with intimate low lighting and private booths, while the bar and lounge serve up the livelier crowd.
Well, it's homey, but upscale at the same time.
You'll feel right at home, sinking your teeth into steakhouse classics like surf and turf and decadent desserts.
Myron's is upper end, but they have a way of bringing down-home cooking that really appeals to me.
That down-home family feel comes from the Bean family. So Myron's has always truly been a family affair.
Surely has.
Where did your passion for the restaurant business begin?
The old San Francisco Steakhouse in San Antonio.
Oh my gosh, we all remember that. That was the place. It was that place that started it all.
Girl on the swing and two twin grand pianos. I was smitten. So, changed my major and went to work for them in 1977 at their Dallas location.
What were you going to do?
I was a pre-med student at Texas Tech.
I'd love to have heard that phone call home. I can imagine.
My mother nearly had a stroke.
Bill and his wife, Joanna, both worked in the restaurant business for nearly 30 years, galloping into a new hobby along the way, American saddlebred horses.
We'll be showing against William Shatner at the Kentucky State Fair in Louisville, Kentucky.
William Shatner is your big competition.
Shatner. That's no bull. He is my nemesis.
Back in 2002, Bill started itching to open his own steakhouse. A chance meeting led him to this old movie theater building in New Braunfels.
The flood from 202, it was full of water. See, this wasn't...
It slants down.
Yes.
It's an old movie theater.
Yeah, they took this whole thing down and tacked it back up.
Wow. Many of the old movie theater accents remain, like the ornate tile ceilings, the balcony, and projection room.
As you come in the front door, immediately to your right was the actual snack bar.
Get those taste buds ready to indulge in some sizzling prime beef steak.
The 22-ounce bone-in ribeye is perfectly marbled, perfectly seasoned, perfectly cooked. You can't beat it. We put a dab of butter on it. A little butter doesn't hurt anything.
Little butter is a good thing. And it's that seasoning you all use.
That one I can...
I know, you're not going to tell me.
I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
I understand. And for the pescatarians out there, feast on the steak of the sea.
The ahi tuna is the best flesh on the planet, as far as I'm concerned.
Blackened wasabi-seared ahi tuna is served with a tangy cilantro sauce, charred grilled lemon, and a mountain of jumbo lump crab meat. Shrimp lovers, Myron's take on New Orleans barbecue shrimp is divine. Those are beautiful, not to mention big.
Good size. We'll place those right in the pan right there, and then we deglaze with a little bit of wine, and then we add our butter to it.
Ooh, a lot of butter. That compound butter is a blend of Myron's signature spices and garlic.
Ooh, that is good.
Classic steakhouse sides like creamed spinach and green beans are always a hit. But at Myron's, there's one signature side that has everyone talking.
Mac and cheese.
So you know, I had to try it. A creamy cheese roux blended with hot jalapeno and hatch green chilies is baked to golden brown perfection over conchiglie shell pasta. One bite, and it's easy to see why this is Myron's #1 seller. It's phenomenal. Imagine that with one of your buttery, hot, sizzling steaks. Dinner is served, right? But no steak dinner is complete without a little red wine, right? Myron's Prime Steakhouse is known for its very big wine list. And at least once a month, they host fabulous wine dinners at both their new Braunfels and San Antonio locations.
Once a month, we have a party to go to, so it makes it so much fun.
So come on, join the party right here at Myron's. Now for a little help in your kitchen, we're going to make a delicious dish that you can too. We are in the Goya kitchens with the executive chef Fernando Deza. This sounds fantastic, a white chili.
A white chili with turkey, white bean, cannellini beans, and hominy is delicious.
Love it. All right, what do we do?
So to start, we're gonna add a little bit of Goya, extra virgin olive oil, right? Then we're gonna add some chopped onions, chopped celery. Then after that, a little bit of minced garlic, Goya minced garlic, some diced jalapenos,
Little heat.
a little bit of coriander, a little bit of Goya cumin. To mix everything together, a little bit of Goya sazon.
Right, good stuff.
This is the magic ingredient in a little bag. We're gonna add the meat, the turkey. Okay, so you wanna mix this in properly. That way all the meat is broken apart, right? We're gonna add some Goya adobo with pepper.
I love that stuff too.
So now we have the meat nice and cooked. We're gonna add the cannellini beans, nice and cooked. And then to make the stock, we're gonna add some Goya chicken bouillon. Chicken bouillon in it. Then we're gonna add some water to it, add the hominy to it.
I love it.
Ready to go. So now we're gonna let this cook for around 10 to 15 minutes. They're ready to go.
All right.
And there you have it.
This is awesome. It is delicious. I love all the flavors. A little bit of jalapeno and the sour cream calms it down. Delicious.
Perfect.
Thank you. We've got the recipe online at goodtaste.tv. Goya's always cooking up good stuff. Coming up, the chocolate chip cookies that determined this lady's destiny from boardroom to top baker.
And I've never looked back.
But next, a high school reunion. This is my mom. That's your dad.
Yes, it is.
With rock and roll royalty at a Santa Fe style bistro with colorful creations right here in Texas. There's a place for you at our table. Come right back. Good things come from Cisco. Welcome back. Our next stop, right across the street from my alma mater, Texas Tech. Guns up, Red Raider fans. But Lubbock is more than just a college town. It's home to rock and roll royalty and an artsy bistro with very creative eats. Pull out your old 45s. Think back to a time when horn-rimmed glasses were all the rage. The most famous pair ever are right here in Buddy Holly country. That's the rock and roll legend strumming his Fender Stratocaster in downtown Lubbock, Buddy Holly's hometown, and my college town. A place where everybody knows everybody. Your dad and my mom were in the same class in high school.
Yep. At Lubbock High.
This is my mom. And then, that's your dad.
Yes, it is.
That is so fun. And then Buddy Holly. Yep, there he is. Lubbock's rock and roll pioneer, just a few pages away. I think what's even more amazing is your dad kept this yearbook from 1955.
Yep.
Back then, cotton was the crop on these dusty high plains. Now, this region is making history in the Texas wine world, with rows of grapevines replacing the longtime cotton fields. Also in Lubbock, tons of restaurants. Lubbockites love to eat out, and Café J is a favorite.
Oh, I love it. I enjoy coming over here. The food's always great. The service always good.
This hub city haunt has been a long-time gathering spot where college students rub shoulders with professors, other professionals, families too.
You can come pretty much dressed however you want to, but you still get a nice fine dining experience.
Café J fires up Southwest sizzle, paired with a little French flair, like crispy fried cheese, crowned with green chili pico de gallo, cantaloupe-colored balsamic salmon on tricolor cauliflower.
The food's good. They have the best martinis in town.
Café J is a mesmerizing maze of unique dining spaces. The walls all peppered with original artwork.
We have a kind of a Santa Fe feel, we feel like, and we've got art throughout the restaurant.
Local artists.
Local artists, very good local artists.
Yes. The artistic melange gives you an idea of what's on the menu. Lots of unexpected, delightful twists. Like the monstrous 14-ounce tomahawk pork chop, topped with a tangy cranberry sauce. Café J's pistachio-crusted pork tenderloin is on point. A sight to behold with slices of juicy pork on a bed of elegant zucchini ribbons, topped with plum sauce and crispy fried poblano strips. Desserts are made in-house, like the silky vanilla creme brulee, a staple here since day one, and a triple chocolate cheesecake, worth its weight in gold. The gold leaf and all.
Yeah.
These were good.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Lots of memories and lots of history. Buying Café J was a no-brainer for local restaurateur Ed Price and attorney Bruce Jaggers, who took over almost 20 years ago. So what did you guys want to do with Café J? What did you envision?
It had a very good reputation, just continuing and improving on what was established here.
They updated the menu and launched a very popular, whimsical Sunday brunch with dishes like this. Chicken and waffles taken to new heights with a juicy, crunchy chicken breast on fluffy waffles, topped with a perfectly cooked over-easy egg.
We were probably one of the first places to do brunch in town.
And possibly the first to celebrate Lubbock's culinary history with Chef Yale's recipe repertoire.
He is a walking encyclopedia of recipes for all the other restaurants in town.
The chef put that knowledge to good use, creating Throwback Thursdays, a night to celebrate Lubbock favorites, like the Canyon Chicken. That juicy chicken breast, coated with ground sunflower seeds, is dropped into a screaming hot pan.
There we go, a little white wine.
Then comes the colorful black bean salsa.
A little cilantro, a little jalapeno. Little corn fresh off the cob. A little poblano, fresh poblano.
Add a little paprika, cumin, and fiery chipotle. Fresh cream cools it all down. The sauce is spooned over a bed of ribbon pasta, then topped with that golden, crisp sunflower chicken. Oh, it's delicious. Those poblanos come through, and I love chipotle anyway. It's like the perfect marriage.
Thank you.
A perfect marriage, all right, of sweet and spice and everything nice at Café J.
Good art, good people, good owners. So we enjoy it here.
We love Café J too. Coming up, affordable wines you'll love in my wine finds. But next, where to find the chocolate chip cookie that locals love. Cookies, cupcakes, and carnitas when we come right back. Good Taste with Tanji is brought to you in part by H-E-B. This all started with a cookie. Everyone has a chocolate chip cookie recipe that they love, but yours launched a very successful business.
Yeah, it did, and every single time it's right. Every single time you can feel that love in it.
With a cookie full of love and a mixer full of passion, Ginger Blasek left behind 25 years as an executive recruiter and went from boardroom to baker.
I like the vibe because it's very chill and relaxed. It's just great. I love it. It's a nice, quaint, little crunchy place to hang out with friends.
Zenzero Kitchen is a fun, laid-back cafe in Northwest Dallas. You might call it a sugar-coated dream come true for Ginger.
Nobody ever told me you can't do it, and so I really had a lot of belief in myself. So really just going into it fearlessly and believing, that just did it, and I've never looked back.
It was your destiny.
It was my destiny. I really feel like it was, yeah.
The path to her destiny began in childhood, when Ginger watched her grandfather cook for their big Italian family.
To see him in the kitchen, feeding everybody loving the food, that for me, I thought, oh my gosh, you can make people happy through food.
She's been whipping up happiness for 6 years at Zenzero. How did you name the business?
Zenzero means ginger in Italian. And so I always tell people it's not Zenzero because there's nothing Zen about this girl and there is nothing with 0 calories.
That's right. Check your diet at the door because this place is packed with irresistible, over-the-top treats.
I always have to get the desserts, like all the pastries and everything. I can't resist them.
Mountains of cookies, oodles of cupcakes, and trays of giant, sticky sweet cinnamon rolls, topped with a rich cream cheese frosting.
They are really just something that's absolutely fantastic and worth every single calorie.
The fudgy brownies, layered with raw cookie dough, are worth every calorie too.
It's a really nice,
That's
sweet.
fun. My favorite is simply called the Gooey Butter Cake.
A nice little hint of almonds.
Oh, whoa. It is rich.
Yeah, it's very rich. That's why they're small pieces. That packs a punch.
Oh, man, that's delicious. If the desserts don't hook you, I bet dollars to that Gooey Butter Cake. The coffee will.
The people making the coffee actually know like what they're doing.
In a nod to her Italian heritage, Ginger has a handmade espresso machine from Florence, Italy.
We're very true to traditional coffee. We don't have a lot of fluff.
The coffee comes from a local roaster, and the syrups are handcrafted in-house. Wow, who would have thought? Cheers to that. That is good. The desserts and coffee are enough to win me over, but this cafe has a lot more going on.
Above all, yeah, great food.
Zenzero's Scratch Kitchen dishes up crispy chicken and waffles, drizzled with bacon-infused maple syrup, loaded honey butter chicken biscuits with crumbled bacon, and a pork carnitas burrito. Well, that's a giant chunk of meat. You need a lot of spice. This pork is an explosion of flavor with cumin, oregano, red onions, poblanos, and oranges. Now we're going to take this pulp out of here, right?
We completely take the pulp out.
And you want that so you have a little bit of the texture, but you get that fruit, right?
Right, you get the fruit every which way.
It cooks low and slow for 8 hours, but it's not done yet.
Pull the pork out, we throw it on the grill to start getting it, a little crispy on there.
Mix that decadent pulled pork with fresh pico de gallo, eggs. Then you roll it all up. But you want your burritos really big, right?
Right,
it's the burrito.
It's Texas, yeah, for sure.
It's Texas, right?
For sure.
These carnitas look amazing. Do you ever just want to eat them out of the pan?
Yeah, we struggle with that, for sure.
I would. Oh, that is good. Ever so slight hint of the orange. I love it. Coffee, cake, or carnitas. It doesn't matter. What you're craving, this place has it all. Time now for a segment I love, and based on your emails, you really like these segments too, so thank you for your feedback. Let's share a little love here. Up first, a very food-friendly wine. This is the Amici Rosé Côte de Provence. This is a classic Provence-style rosé, crisp, bright, with notes of strawberries. It pairs perfectly with almost anything you're having for dinner, and it's priced at $15.98 a bottle. Amici, easy to remember. Now, not only will you love this wine, you're going to fall head over heels for the price. This is the Love Noir Red Blend, and it's from California. It's satiny smooth. You're going to taste dark cherries, raspberries, even a hint of cocoa. This would be a wonderful wine for barbecue, anything off the grill. It's also a very nice all-by-itself wine. You may not want to share, though. It's only $10.98 a bottle. And last but not least, the Oak Farm Tievoli. Now check out its name carefully. It's spelled backwards. I love it. This award-winning wine is a red blend from Lodi with Old Vine Zinfandel grapes. Those are the best. They impart the most flavor. There's some Barbera in here, a little Petite Syrah. You'll get loads of black cherries on this wine, some plums and blackberries. It finishes with just a hint of vanilla. The Oak Farm's Tievoli is priced at about $20 a bottle. I love it. You will too. As always, I found all my wines right here at H-E-B. Your chance to win a spa getaway weekend is moments away. Details coming up. For more information on San Antonio dining, head to visitsanantonio.com. Want to get away? This could be your chance. Click on goodtaste.tv and sign up right now for your chance to win an incredible 2-night stay at the Houstonian Hotel. We love to hear from you. Follow us on Facebook at Good Taste with Tanji or on Twitter and Instagram at Tanji Patton. And check it out. We've got all the recipes from this week's show on our website, goodtaste.tv. That's all our time for this week, guys. We'll save you a seat for next week. Till next time, cheers to good taste. So would wine fans, Myron's, and steak.
Absolutely.
Vegans rejoice, right?
Yes.
Cheers.
Some of our best dishes used to be vegan.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty good.